we have already seen what exactly is iteration. Okay. So iteration is nothing but now I will be telling this iteration will be what applying for some variables updation. And in a general manner, iteration what I can call which will be repeating again and again. Okay, till some condition becomes false. Correct. Now, in other way, what we are trying to do there now by repeating the loops, what we are trying to update the variables using some assignment statements, okay, which will be employed within the block of any of the looping blocks. Correct. Now, now with respect to updating variables means now we go with increments or we go with decrements, whatever. Now, depending upon my what block in for loop or while loop, okay, using some definite or indefinite loopings, we are going to what iterate the statement. Yeah, it means or we will be updating a variable. Okay, either it could be initialized, then it could be changed, or it could be incremented or decremented. Okay, depending upon what statements we do mention in the what looping blocks, so it will be accordingly executed. Okay. Now today we'll see such few concepts on these iterations. Okay, what we already learned with respect to for loop, while loop. Okay, we will be doing something using the same concept. I mean, using the same loopings. We'll study something different today. Okay. Now. Now, exactly what exactly we'll be studying here is we will be studying again those statements, while statement, for statement. Then we will be going with infinite loops. Okay. Then how to come out of infinite loops. Correct. Then how to finish the iterations using continuous statements. Okay, we already studied continue, break statements and all. Now we will be applying all those. How exactly to come out of the infinite loops. Correct. And sometimes even infinite loops also. So that we will see today. Now, we already know with respect to for and while loop. So, for loop is a definite loop. True or false? For loop is a definite loop. True or false? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
For loop is a definite loop or indefinite loop. Yes?
Definite, sir.
Yeah, of course, it should be a definite. I know. It should stop somewhere. Right? Till what all the values are present in the list, I will be keep on executing. Next, now if I call the while loop. The while is an definite loop or indefinite loop.
Indefinite.
Why do you call this as indefinite? See, in for loop, we know the number of items. Correct? We know exactly how many times the looping should happen. Correct? It is a definite loop. But in while loop, I don't know when exactly it is going to end. It means still the condition becomes false. I have to keep on looping. That is the difference over definite and indefinite. I repeat again with respect to for loop, we know definite set of items in that list or array, whatever the iterations has to repeat. Correct. Now, with respect to while statement, we don't know when exactly we are going to what encounter the false condition. It may be for the next iteration, or it may be after some four iterations, so that we will be getting conditions as false. It means it is indefinite. Okay. Now we will be studying the definite loops that is using for and indefinite loops using while. Already we have used and we have seen few examples. Now today we'll quickly go through those and how exactly to come out of those loops. Okay. Then we will be studying something different like loop patterns. Okay. Then we will be using how exactly to use for counting and for summing few examples. It means if I have a list, I want the number of elements in that list. Okay. Now the total count I need. Okay, all those we will be doing today. Okay. Now, now to start with loops and iteration. Okay. Now, what does exactly loops mean? We already know, and iteration means also we know. Loops are the blocks, iterations are the statements which will be continuously executing again and again in that loop. Okay, now is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
which I will be asking again and again. Kindly respond back. Fine. Now what? Now what does this example mean? Now here I am using a while statement. Okay. Now what exactly here it is? We'll see quickly. See here, of course, iteration means it's the repeated steps. I have a flowchart here and I have a program on the other side. Okay. Now, see these loops or the repeated step, whatever the steps here you have, these are what iteration variables. So that will be changing each time once it executes a loop. Okay. Means each time when once it executes, it will be with different value. Next time if I execute, it will be with other value. It means it keeps on updating. Or as I just mentioned before, it means here we are going to update the variables. Okay, using these iteration blocks or loops. Fine. Now here, for example, n is equal to 5. I have assigned like this. While n is equal greater than 0, hence 5 greater than 0, true. So it comes inside that 5 will be printed. Next, immediately what I'm trying to do, I am decrementing. Means I'm changing a value to this variable. Okay. Now what happens? It will be 4. Now n value will be 4. Now again it goes back to while 4 greater than 0. Yes, it prints. 3, it prints. 1, it prints. 0, 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 greater than 0. No, it comes out of this while loop. Then it prints blast off. Clear? Now after that I am trying to print n. Now what is n value? What is the last value of n?
0.
0. Okay, that 0 will be printed. Clear? See, the same what program here I have, we have a flowchart for it. Okay. Now, any doubts in the small program?
No, sir.
It is very simple. It is simple while statement and initializing and just checking. Okay. Now the same while loop I am trying to use it. You know what exactly happens, we'll see. Yeah. Now, and at last you need to tell me what may be wrong with this loop. Clear? Okay. Now n is equal to 5. All of you be attentive. N is equal to 5. So 5 greater than 0. So it comes inside.
Sir,
Yeah.
excuse me. Sir, someone is removing, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Sir, twice they removed me, sir.
1 minute. I'll just change the setting. I will do this. Still, these people are kids. Okay. Till that setting open. Okay. Now what is that is 5 greater than 0. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Screen is not visible, sir.
It's visible, sir.
Internet issue here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It got connected back to network issue. Okay. is opening. Kindly wait that meeting options. Okay, fine. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
No one should remove your friends. Okay, there is no point in removing. I don't know. Don't make fun here. Clear. So 5 greater than 0. Okay.
So your voice is breaking.
1 minute. Now, how is it? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now 5 greater than 0. Okay, this is true. So it comes inside. So it prints lather and it print. Next statement will be printed rinse. Now again it goes back. Again 5 greater than 0. So again it prints. Till how long this looping will continue? Anyone?
Till we change the n values, sir.
Correct? Till we change the n value. It means now what kind of loop is this? If I consider that phi as a fixed value in this program, I mean I have hard coded here n as phi, and it means I'm not changing that phi. Now what kind of loop I can call this as? That means this keeps on printing lather, rinse, lather, rinse. Every time when it executes the while block, whatever here we have. So this is what kind of loop?
Indefinite, sir.
Indefinite
loop,
or
sir.
infinite?
Finite. Infinite.
Infinite. Okay.
Infinite.
I think there is a difference between indefinite.
loop.
Yeah, indefinite and infinite. Both are same or different?
Both are different.
Both are different. Okay, it should be different. Okay, indefinite and infinite. It means this particular while statement, it will be continuously what iterating. Why this condition keeps on what becoming true. Okay, so can you correct this? How can I correct this just to come out of this infinite loop? Can you correct? Yes, anyone?
N equal to 0.
Sir, someone is removing sir again and again.
Yes, sir. For me also.
Yes, sir, 4-5 times they removed sir.
So make attendee.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. Now I hope it won't be any problem. Still anyone trying to remove? Yes, one of you just try to remove. Just acknowledge me back whether anyone can remove your friend. Yes. Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, fine. Now anyone can remove anyone?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, fine then. I forgot to do this before I start the class. Okay. So tomorrow I will do this first, then I will start the class. Okay. Now I hope you've got exactly what this kind of loop is called. It means now we will be calling this as an infinite loop. Okay. So such infinite loops are always avoided or prevented in any programming language. Okay. With respect to any application, this should not happen. It means while programming, I need to take care while using such loops. Okay. Now, see, I can come out of this loop using continuous statement or break statement. Correct? Now, no, depending upon the condition, I am going to execute or I am going to change this particular block. Okay. Suppose, for example, I want to print this ladder range for 5 times. Not more than 5 times it should be printed. Now, then I can change the condition accordingly. Correct? I hope you got my point. I repeat, these both print statements, whatever I have here, that is lather and rinse, these should be printed 5 times. For the 6th time, it should come out. Now, I have given you the condition. Now you need to tell me how should I change this condition. This should be printed only 5 times. Lather, rinse, lather, rinse, lather, rinse, like 5 times it should print. Then it should come out. It should come out and it should print dry up. So what condition I have to write here?
So like in previous example you did n is equal to n minus 1.
Yeah. So just give me that condition here.
Print n is equal to n minus 1.
Okay. Till n greater than 0. It means I have to decrement this n value. Correct? So initially 5 greater than 0, true, comes inside. Then n equal to n minus 1. Now n value will be 4, 3, 2, 1, then 0. When 0 is greater than 0, it comes out. Okay, this is how, depending upon the condition, I can terminate this particular loop. Okay, so easily I can come out of infinite loop using conditions, or we'll see how break and how continuous statements can be used. Right?
So if n is equal to 0.
Yeah, that will also work. How? Yes, if n is equal to 0, where you want to insert that? Yeah, someone answered.
So below while.
Below while. I
While.
mean, while n greater than 0, you are telling. I am not getting why you are using two conditions to check, while then if. Are you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. If this one while will be enough to execute the WA block. Correct.
Sir, while n is less than or equal to 5, we can add.
While n is less than or equal to 5. Okay. Then what will happen? You have initialized n as 5.
Yes, sir.
Then how? 5 less than or equal to 0.
No, so then n should be initialized with the 0 or 1.
Yeah, it should be initialized with starting value. I mean 0. Then I have to increment it. Okay. Now accordingly, however, you can do this. Correct. If I want just to print it for 5 times, I can initialize the n with 0 and I can increment it. Correct. Now again, if I want to print it for 5 times, I can go with higher n, then I can decrement. Correct? I can do programming in any way. Correct. Okay then. I hope there are no doubts with this small block. Okay, we can write the program in any fashion. Clear? Okay. Then we have another loop over here. Now what is this loop? Now what this loop is doing? Can anyone tell me what this loop is doing? Or what will be its output?
Incrementing n value.
Is it incrementing n value?
N value incrementing.
So it will print dry out.
What will be printed or what will be the output of this block? N is 0, while n greater than 0 prints, when it prints dry off. Now what will be the output?
So dry off.
Yeah,
Dry
0
off.
greater than 0, true or false?
False.
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 Correct. So no while block will be executed. It directly it prints dry off. Correct. Next. Now we'll see how exactly to break out of a loop. Correct. Now this already we have done. It means break statement will end the current loop and it jumps to the statement immediately following the loop. Correct. Now we'll see how exactly to use this break statements in while and in for. Okay. Already we have done this, but still again we will just practice it. Okay. Now, while true, then line equal to input. Now, what does the second line mean? Yes. Now I am accepting what an input from user, and that will be assigned to whom? Line. Okay. See, for example, I will be entering hello there. Right? Hello there will be entered, and that will be assigned to whom? The line. Now I will check that. Now what is in line? Hello there. Now if hello there is equal to done, false. It comes out. Now what it prints? Print line. See, hello there will be printed. See, you just understand here the greater symbol, whatever we have here, it means I am entering something. Then without that particular tag will be the output. Okay, this is from editor or the interactive mode. Okay, next. Now what? Again it goes back. Now you may ask why? Okay, if it doesn't come in if block. Okay, it prints line. Now what was in line? Which I had entered hello there. So that hello there will be printed. Correct? Now after this, where it goes? After this print statement, I hope which I have highlighted the print statement. After this, where it goes? Yes.
So while.
While again, while it means while it is always true. Means I have not put any condition to come out of while. Means it will be always true. There is no question of coming out of the loop. Now just to come out of the loop, now depending upon my input with what validation, then it comes out. That we'll see. Okay. Now what do? I enter as done. Now done will be my input. So line is done. Okay, I'll be entering, a user will enter done. Now that done will be equal to done. Yes, it is true. It breaks. Now when I have entered as done, okay, it breaks. So it comes out. It comes out of this while. It means it ends the current loop. And it jumps to where? It jumps to the statement immediately following this while loop. Now what is the statement following the while loop? Or which is the statement after while loop? Print done. Correct? So that done will be printed here. Clear? Any doubts in this program? How exactly to come out of the while statement where always it is true? Yes? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Others? Amit, Netra, Nikhil, Ritika,
No, sir.
Natasha,
No, sir.
Tejaswini, Abdul has joined today. Ashwini, Kirti, Mangal. See, remaining all are inactive. Only few are active over here. Amit, Netra, Tejaswini, Ritika, Shripriya. Remaining. Okay, anyway, just listen, that's all. If I ask you something, if you are listening, then respond back. Others I am telling. But you should be responsive. Now we'll move with the next. It means how exactly it executes. It is shown here. Okay, once the break is executed, it comes out of the loop and it prints. Yeah. Next. Yeah, the same thing. We have just given an flowchart for this. Okay, once that break is executed, it comes out and it prints done. Now the same thing I can go with continue statement. Okay, it means continue. What continue does? You can remember, break will completely come out of the loop whereas continue will just stop the current iteration and it goes with the next iteration, which we already learned. Okay, now we'll see exactly how it happens. So while true, okay, line, I will enter one particular word or a line, then I will check it. If line of 0 equal to hash, say for example, I will be entering hello there. Okay, so hello there. So what do you mean by line of 0? Anyone? What will be the value for line of 0 when I have given input as hello there?
Sir, H.
So
H. Yes, correct. H. Whether H is equal to hash? No. It comes out. Or it doesn't enter in and it checks to the next statement. Skip. Whether is it equal to done? No.
No.
Correct? It comes out. It prints. What it prints? What I have entered, it
hello
prints.
there.
Yeah, hello there. What I have entered, the same thing will be printing. Yep. Next. Now I will give input as hash. Correct? Now hash, don't print this. Now this is my input. Hash, don't print this. Correct? Now what will be line of 0?
Hash.
Hash. So it comes inside. Continue. Now what happens? What will happen?
So it will be skipped.
Of course, it skips or it stops the current iteration and it jumps back to the top of loop and starts the next iteration. Correct? Now what is the next iteration? Whether the after the continue statement executed, whether this will execute these 3 lines?
No, sir.
No, it won't print. Now again it goes back and again it asks for the user to enter. Correct? Now see, again I am giving an input here. Are you observing this? See, after this statement, we don't have any output there. Are you observing this? See, after this tag, I mean after this third line, I don't have any output there. Means no print statement will be executed. Why? This continue statement will do that. See, this of course print is there, but this is a part of this while loop. It means it has to go to the top of loop once it executes this continue statement. Correct? It suspends all these 3 lines. Then it goes back to the while. Now again it accepts the next input. I will be giving as print this. Done. Now it checks. Now what will be line of 0? P. Whether it comes inside, no. And it checks with done.
No.
Yes or no? Print this. Print this. Is it equal to done? Yes or no?
No.
No,
No. Right? It prints. What it prints? What I have entered, it prints. Correct? Print this. See, what I had entered, the same thing will be printed. Now I will give the input as done. Now, will the first if loop work? No. Line of 0 is D. So it comes out. Next, it checks the second if. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is true. So it comes inside. So break. Now what will be the output or what will be the or where the control will go now once it breaks? Once it breaks, which statement will execute now?
print done.
Print, then it means once this print is executed, it terminates the while. Correct? This whole will be terminated and it comes out of that while loop. Just observe the difference here. Once break is executed, it comes out of the loop. Once one continuous statement will be executed, it just stops the current iteration. See, both the things we have done here. Clear? Any doubts here? Any doubts in this small program?
No, sir.
Others? What about others?
No, sir.
Netra, Ritika. Okay, we'll move with the next example. Let's see how I have shown how exactly it works. I'm using for loop. Sorry, the flowchart. Okay. Now we'll go with indefinite loops. Indefinite loops are the loops which will be executing till some logical condition becomes false. Okay. Sometimes they will be terminating or they will go to even infinite loops. Yeah. Definite loops will be iterating over a set of items. Correct? Definite loops. So say for example, if I consider an array, or if I
Excuse me, sir.
consider, huh,
So Varshan
yes,
is waiting in lobby. Accept her.
who is waiting?
Varshini Kalyan Shetty, sir.
Then I have to join again. I didn't get any request here.
So for her, it's showing like someone have to accept your request. She's not able to join.
Tell her again to click on the link and join again.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now here definite loops means it will be iterating through the members of that set. It means how many, see for example, if I have a list of 6 items, it means 6 times that loop has to execute. Yeah. Yeah, now I got. Okay. Yeah, I've admitted it. Fine. Okay, now this is simple. What a definite loop over here. Now, what is that simple definite loop? See, I have fixed number of items in this set or list. So for I in 54321 colon print of I, then print blast off. See here. So when I'm using such list or arrays or tuples, okay, these are all different kinds of arrays. Here, no need to increment or no need to decrement. Okay, automatically it purely works on index basis. So what the for loop has completely changed its syntax in Python compared to C or C++. Clear? It means when I use such in statement, I mean in keyword with for loop, it means automatically it increments its index or indices value or index value. Okay. Now initially the 0th index value will be assigned over here. Fine. It prints. Automatically it goes back. Why? Still there are few number of items left to print or to do something else. Whatever statement I have in the for block, so that will be executing. Here, next 4 is assigned. It means it automatically increments its index value in the for loop. Okay. Now once one will be in I, that one will be printed. Now no items are being left in the for loop, so it automatically comes out of the for. It means here it is not trying to check any condition. And now I will be calling this as a definite loop. Why? I have definite number of items over it. Correct? But what happened in while loop? It has to wait or it has to check till that condition becomes false. And we don't know when that condition becomes false. It may be depending upon input, or maybe depending upon the expression, or maybe depending upon the statements what we try to execute in the block. And that is why we will be calling such statements as or such loops as indefinite. Why? I don't know how many times it has to execute. But here I definitely know, yeah, how many I have? I have 5 items, so 5 times this for loop will be executed. Such loops we call as definite loops. Okay. Now I have a question. Whether definite and finite are one and the same or different? I repeat, definite and finite, one and the same or different?
Same, sir.
Same. Anyone has any other answer? Definite, finite. Are same? Are they same? Definite and finite? Anyone? Ritika? Nitra?
No,
Amit?
sir.
Amit? Tejaswini? Priya?
So I
Umaira?
said yes.
It said yes. Okay. And anyone else? What do you mean by finite? And what do you mean by definite?
Finite is countable.
Finite is countable. Definite is also countable. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But still, definite has higher priority than finite. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Finite means I don't know how many, but countable. I hope I'm clear.
Hmm.
Yes or no? Finite means,
Yes, sir.
of course, countable, but I don't know how much. But definite means I know how much. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Even these small things like vocabulary, general meaning are very much essential in programming languages. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll move with the next. Now what is it?
So we have class at 12:15.
12:15. Which class you have?
Yes.
Okay. They will start at 12:30, right?
No,
Who
sir.
is going to
12.
take?
Veena ma'am.
So when your last class ended? 11 or 11:15?
11.
11 it ends. It's not 11:15, so I gave 15 minutes gap.
So 11 to 11:15 break time. Then 11:15 at last.
Okay, then. Want me to stop here?
Yes, sir.
Shall I take in the evening today?
Evening don't want, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then I will continue tomorrow only. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.